Good morning. Here I am with a recording again. This recording is for Saturday, October 7th. Again, I just want to let you know that I did those recordings while I was still in Cozumel, and you will get another one tomorrow on Sunday. And on Monday, hopefully, I will see you live from Canada, from the beautiful foliage. So without further ado, let's dive right in. There are those who believe an injustice can only be made right when someone is forced to pay for the harm they have caused. They say that forgiveness subverts the course of justice. The truth is that people will always live with the consequences of their actions. In some cases, the forgiveness offered by the injured party comes after the perpetrator has completed their penance. For example, this was so in Northern Ireland. In 2006, the BBC aired a documentary series, Facing the Truth, that brought together victims and perpetrators of Northern Ireland's violent conflict. What was remarkable about this process was that, unlike the South African Truth and Reconciliation Committee that granted amnesty to the perpetrators, this series had no power to do so. In fact, the perpetrators who came forward seeking forgiveness had already been tried and convicted for their crimes. They had already completed their prison sentence, but they still came. They did not come to change the past or to challenge justice. They came to seek forgiveness. But even when perpetrators are granted amnesty and immunity from persecution, as in South Africa's process, they cannot be considered to have gotten away scot-free. In standing before the commission to speak their deeds, they forever changed the status they held in their families and their communities. After years of hiding their activities, they had to stand up in a public place and tell the truth of their cruelty, callousness, and murderous actions. Yes, they were granted amnesty, but justice was not subverted in the hearts of the many victims and their families who needed to know the truth. Often, even after formal judicial justice is served, so many people struggle to find a route to a new beginning. Forgiveness is the only way out of the trap that injury creates. So today let's do a practice of Ho'oponopono, reminding ourselves of this unconditional forgiveness, without strings attached, the forgiveness that can truly liberate us and the people who have harmed us, out of the trap that injury creates. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, into your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Allowing your breath to be easy and soft and natural. See if you can find spaciousness in your breath, so that all the experiences of the present moment can flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. I'll remind you that Ho'oponopono consists of 5 phrases. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. It's curious that we start out with, I am sorry, please forgive me, when we need to forgive someone else for a transgression against us. Ho'oponopono teaches that this is a practice of cleaning. You clean yourself and your own negative feelings so that you can erase them from your memory, from your consciousness. Whatever negativity is not working for you, you just clean it out. You're expressing the fact that you no longer wish to suffer from a current or past problem. The next 2 phrases are, thank you, I love you. And depending on the depth of your practice, the you here could be yourself, it could be the perpetrator, or it could be the divine within all of us. Conjuring up gratitude and love will help you anchor into a heart-based response. The mind by itself is never able to solve negativity and distress, but the heart makes it possible. When practiced this way, Ho'oponopono becomes a mindfulness practice helping you to live in the present moment and not in the distressing past. And finally, the 5th phrase of Ho'oponopono is, I forgive myself. And you can interpret every which way you want. The most common interpretation in the Ho'oponopono teachings is, the divinity in me forgives my human self. So the divine I forgive myself, who is human. That way you integrate the divinity and humanity and become whole, viscerally experiencing the unity of your human and divine selves. So let's do this together now. We're going to repeat those 5 phrases over and over again, trying not to analyze, not to conjure this feeling of forgiveness or anything like that. Simply use it as a mantra. And of course, if anything comes up, welcome it, whether it's a thought, a physical sensation, or an emotion. So now you can start repeating after me, silently or out loud. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. And one last time, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I forgive myself. And just sit for a little bit in the energy of unconditional forgiveness. Whether you are able to feel it fully or not, trust the process. Trust that this mantra of Ho'oponopono is doing something within you. And the more you repeat it, the more you clean out all the negativity that is associated with the distressing past. You're not forgetting it. You're not justifying it. You're simply creating space for other things, other thoughts, other emotions in you. And now place your hands on your heart and send some loving kindness to yourself for doing this work, for being open to it. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel safe, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. And as you gently let go of your practice, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now. Physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to contemplate the topic of forgiveness in the context of serving justice. What are your thoughts on that? And if you have a forgiveness journal, of course, use it to jot your thoughts there. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day. And I will see you tomorrow in the recording and on Monday live. Enjoy.